As if you know that my name is Muzammil Siddiqui, and I'm from Uttar Pradesh, Muradabad, and I'm born and I'm born and brought up in Uttar Pradesh only, and recently I did my graduation in BBA, and currently I'm working in a BPO company as a customer support associate, and also I'm trying to improve my spoken English language, as I already have shared with you. It's been 1 month since I started doing practice, but as a subject I have been learning English since my childhood. But if I talk about speaking part, so it's been 1 month since I started practicing. So
True.
I'm watching a lot of videos on YouTube, and as if you know that there are a lot of content available on YouTube. So I am trying to consume as much as I can, and apart from that, I'm trying to speak English, so so that I can improve my spoken English language. So that's it.
Yeah, true. So that's fine, and that's beautiful to hear about you. And my name is Ashutosh, and I am from Bihar. I am currently living in my village, and I'm also working professional. I'm working in a private company. And if I talk about my education, so I have completed my bachelor degree in commerce. And
Okay.
apart from this, simultaneously, I'm running my YouTube channel. It's
Yes.
all about English learning, as you know already, my
Yes, sir.
YouTube channel. Yes, so that's all about me. And as you mentioned, you know the English, you know the writing thing, you know the grammar. So speaking part is a completely different to writing and reading. So that's very difficult. Yeah, it is completely true you are saying, because I also I also know the English since, like, if you can say, like in my 10th class, I know the English, I know the grammar, I know the basic sentence, how I need to make. But if I talk about the speaking, so it is completely different to learning and completely different to speaking. So both is a completely different part. So yeah, people are saying, okay, first I need to learn the grammar deeply, then only possible to become better, and then only possible to, speak. So I believe, as per my understanding, maybe I'm wrong or right, but it is really not possible. It is really wrong for my understanding. Yeah, it is mandatory, the basic grammar, then only possible to speak. Yeah, it is fine. But the thing is, if you are not opening your mouth, so it is very difficult to speak. So,
Yes,
as
sir.
per my understanding, you just start speaking from day one when you are think, okay, I need to learn English. So, in that day, you just try to speak like in a single word. I'm not saying you need to express the whole thing. You just try to, first you written the about yourself, and just you try to speak front of the mirror about yourself only, nothing else. If you try to make like video about your about yourself, and the watch your video how you are talking, then you realize, okay, I'm here, I did mistake, so this is my weak point, that point I need to work, and that point I need to cover up. So like that we can enhance our communication and enhance our confidence. So like that we can improve and build our confidence.
Yes, sir. I'm doing that. Whatever you are saying, I'm already working on that part because
I'm sorry for interrupt you. Just I want to interrupt you while conversation. Don't call me sir. My name is Ashutosh. You can call me Ashutosh. I'm also learner like you. I'm not a perfect. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a nothing actually. I'm learning also. I'm also. You can see my video. You can see my first, second, third, or maybe fourth, fifth. I did a lot of mistake. I did a lot of, I also watch my video. I did a lot of mistake. That is fine. If we are doing mistake, as I told you just now, if I doing mistake, that is not a problem. The problem is you are not correcting yourself. If you are doing mistake correctly, that's fine. But you just see yourself where you did mistake. That mistake never happen in another conversation, in future conversation. Like that, you need to work yourself. Then only possible to become better. So yeah, mistake is fine. I'm also a student. I'm also learning. I need more and more conversation to become better. Yeah. So go ahead. You are saying something.
Yeah, so I was just saying that at this time we are on the path where we are learning English, and right now we are, I mean, we are in the process where we are trying to speak English. So it's okay if we are making mistakes, if we are I mean getting, I mean if we are fumbling while speaking. So it's a very very normal thing, because English is not our native language, it's our second language. So it will take a lot of time to indulge into this language. So it's okay if we are making mistakes. So if we are making mistakes, if we are fumbling, and I also make a lot of mistake while speaking, because it's been only 1 month since I started speaking. So initially we should be fine with it that we are making mistakes, whether it's a grammatical mistakes or normal mistakes. So it's okay. We should not break the consistency. We just should be consistent towards learn English, because when we start doing new things, so definitely it will take a lot of time and courage to immerse in new things, because English is I mean just language only. The more we practice, the better we become, as you said.
Yeah, true. It is true. If I talk about the movie, I think you are most watched the movie and you like the movie, correct?
Yes, I
If
say
I'm
it's
not wrong.
only one
Everybody
month
they
since
are watching.
yeah, yes sir,
Yeah,
because
everybody
it's
they are watching. If you just, I want to tell you, just because if you're going to watch the movie, you never think in your mind, okay, I need to remember all those stories. Like three stories there, and I need to remember all those story. So it is really not possible. You just go and enjoy that moment. And
yeah.
after movie, if I'm asking you any kind of scene, any kind of situation, so you can easily explain me, and you can easily explain to everybody, okay, this is the scene and that's the happen over there.
Yes
But
sir, I'm
you
already
remember
watching.
gradually.
Yeah
Yeah,
sir,
you
whenever I
remember
watch.
gradually. Yeah,
Yes sir.
so that's the thing just I want to tell you, because we have to think like that only. We just try to enjoy with the English. You just try to enjoy with the everything. Whatever you are thinking in your mind, okay, I need to remember, I need to do this, but you are not enjoy with that. So it is really difficult to, do this. If you are doing any kind of thing, but you are thinking in your mind, okay, I need to complete this. This is the deadline and this is the time. Maybe in your job is also there. So what we need to do on daily basis. So it is a like pressure, it is like burden. If you are thinking in your mind, okay, you are always scared about that, okay, how I can complete it, how I can do this, how I can learn this. So somewhere it is very difficult. Your mind is not, concentrate that part of thing. And always you are thinking in your mind, how I can do this. So it is very difficult. You just try to enjoy with the moment. I'm not saying it is right or wrong, but yeah, if you're doing like that, very soon you become better. In not in English, everywhere, whatever you are trying to learn, whatever you are trying to achieve, so you just try to play with that. You don't think your mind, whatever you have time, that time just spent with the enjoyment. But that's you try to make a like English. Whatever you are want to watch movie, you just try to watch in English.
Right.
First time initially you just you think, okay, it is difficult. Gradually when you are keep watching, someday you will start enjoying with that. You feel, okay, I'm okay, and I can understand, I can enjoy with that language. So it is happen automatically if you're doing keep and keep. So it is, after some time, after some days, it's come like easy, okay, I can do it, it is very easy. You feel like that.
Whenever I watch, I mean, whenever I get the time, so whenever I'm free, so I start watching the videos on YouTube. For example, for example, in a one day, if I'm watching 10 videos in a day, so out of 10 videos, so I think out of 10 videos, at least one or two videos content will go in my mind. And once content will be in my mind, so after some days, I will start speaking naturally if I do this, and if I do that continuously. And I installed an application before. I mean, a few days back, I installed an application by the name of Ban Angrez application. So whenever I get the free time, so I use that application so that I can connect with the people. I can have a conversation with them. So if I'm making mistakes, so they correct me, and if they are making mistakes, so I correct them. But I'm facing a problem on that application. There are a lot of people application on that. I mean, there are a lot of people. I mean, there are so many
They
people
are
on that.
using that.
Yeah, so they are looking for the girls only. If they, I mean, they only
Yeah, it is
connect
true because
if they
yeah,
are
it
called
is completely
connecting the
true.
call, so some of them disconnect the call immediately. Some of them use the bad words and even abusive also. So I just get frustrated and I just give up my practice. But on the other hand, what I think is that it's my goal and it's my dream to improve my English. That I should focus on my purpose only. That why I'm using this application. So by thinking all this, I try to motivate myself and encourage myself so that I can reach my goal of learning English. Because
Yeah, it is true.
yeah, please go on.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was just saying that I'm using an app because I don't have. Ultimately, we all from India, you also and me also. So that's why we don't have environment where we can practice, and I don't have any kind of person uh, with whom we can speak English with. So that's why I'm using an app. I'm having to use an application so that I can connect with the people whenever I'm free and and get more fluency by practice because English comes speaking and practice. I mean, we can't improve it until we practice. Initially, if we are making mistakes, so we should be fine with it because it's just language, and we can't improve it until we make the practice. If we make mistakes, so only then we can improve ourselves.
Yeah, it is
So
true.
yeah, because
So
we
yeah,
have internet.
nowadays,
Yes,
y- yes, actually, I'm just saying, nowadays, a lot of application is there after launching the Geo. After launching the Geo, nowadays we have opportunity to connect with the people like
yeah, we have a
through
lot of
application. So
internet.
I'm as of now I'm using the Joestock application. So you
Yes, yes.
can connect with the various people. The Joestock application is a very nice application. I'm
I
using
also
this
use that
application since
but
yes,
I
yes.
think,
I'm also using yes.
but
Go ahead.
initially that was free, but at this time it's paid.
Yeah, it is charge is 499 you have to pay and you will get 1 year duration. That is fine. 499 if you're paying, you will get 1 year duration. 1 year, I guess it is completely enough for learning anything,
Yes, sir.
learning language. Yeah.
It's not.
So I believe if you're taking that much, duration, so it is more enough for you. So
Yes,
as
sir.
per my understanding, we have to focus on practice.
Yes, sir.
Practice is a more important. Practice is a more important. If we are not keep practicing, so somewhere it is very difficult to speak. If I'm talking about myself, so I was in 2021 I was not be able to speak on better manner. And if I'm talking about now, you and me, we are on same stage, we can say. I like that we are
I'm
on
not.
same track.
I will compare your level because you are better than me. You are. I mean, the way of your speaking and the way of your speaking, it's marvelous, and you are not making any kind of mistakes. I mean, you are better
No, no,
than me.
I'm also making a mistake. That is, yeah, you can say I'm making less mistake. That is fine. But we need like more and more, conversation. Conversation you will make better. So there
Right.
is no any substitute for that. If you are thinking, okay, I need to learn grammar and make sentences, and also somewhere it is very difficult actually. You try to enhance your communication,
Basic grammar
you
only.
try to engage yourself, like you just try to watch video. When you are going to watch video, you will get more and more idea also. So somewhere it
Definitely.
is very important if you're watching the video.
So we
Yeah,
just
so
the basic grammar. I mean, there are three things. I mean, there are three content we need to work on, like basic tenses and preposition and modals only. Apart from that, we don't need to focus on the grammar more and more. We just need to focus only speaking part.
true.
Yeah.
And if I talk about like Hindi, so you have I think 20-year plus experience to speaking Hindi. And if I'm going to talk to you in Hindi, so nobody can beat you. How I can beat you? Actually,
Because
we are
our
speaking since childhood.
childhood.
Yes, it is true. We are speaking since childhood. So we are just listen to other and we are just start speaking. So like that, we have to think about English also. Yeah. So when we are speaking, keep speaking, then only possible to become better. And very soon, if we are doing, consistently, very soon we can speak and we can understand. English means what? Whatever you are saying, I can understand. Whatever I can say, you understand. That is called with two-way communication. Two-way communication means We can understand each other. That is a communication. Any language, I'm not saying like Hindi, English and Telugu and any other language. Any language, if you are understanding, then it is fine. That's the language. And after that, if you are no polish your communication, you just keep polish. You just watch the motivation video like on YouTube. A lot of video is there. Good speaker are there. I'm following like Gaur Gopal Das, Alina Raish, and she is also speaking very good. And she is also speaking like easy English, so everybody can understand. Like that, I'm also practicing myself also. So how I can speak on easy. I don't want to become a like if I'm talking like big word meaning people can not understand. So what is the purpose of speaking? So it is completely waste. So that's why I'm preparing for that. Yeah. So just I want to say to everybody, just try to enjoy with English, then only possible to become better. There is no any substitute, there is no any other way, and there is no any shortcut to learn easy.
There is
If
only
we
way,
are
and that is
practicing practice, practice is the only way to become better. If you are, if anybody they are not opening their mouth, so how they can speak? There is no any
we are not
possibility.
opening our mouth to speak, so we will never start speaking. Because sir, I mean these days I am also using basic English, and I'm also speaking basic words of English. But you know, I can express myself. I can I mean I can speak basic English, but when it comes to speak about any particular topic, I mean topic can be anything. So I get stuck and words don't come to the mind, and I don't understand that how should I express my views regarding the topic. So that's the problem I'm facing. I mean, I can express my city. I can tell you about my city. I can tell you about myself, and I can express my education. I can express my job profile. But when it comes to speak about any kind of other topic, so I get stuck, and my mind goes completely blank, and I don't understand that from where should I start. So this kind of problem I'm facing. So can you please tell me something that
Yeah,
how?
it is true. I'll give you the better idea for that. See, I'll tell you one thing. As for my understanding, if I am asking you about America, what happened in 2025 or 2000? Sorry, what is happening in 1925? Like how you can explain me in Hindi. I'm not saying you need to explain in English. You need to explain in Hindi. You not be able to explain because you don't know, really don't know what happened exactly over there. Correct?
Definitely correct.
If you know the topic, if you know the about the topic, if topic belongs to unemployment, if topic belongs to education, if topic belongs to like any kind of topic. So if you don't know about that topic, so you not be able to express in Hindi also. So first you need to understand the topic. What is the topic and what is happening over there? So how I can express the thing. So before any topic, if you are going to talk, so before the starting the conversation, you need to aware about the topic. This is the true. If I'm not talking, if you are speaking English, you can speak anything. It is really not possible. If you're not aware about that, how you can speak?
That's what
If I'm asking you, if I'm asking you, okay, tell me about me, what happened when I did my graduation? How you can tell me? You really don't know what happened. So
definitely. I
first you
want
need to ask, okay, oh, okay. First you need to ask, okay, Ashutosh, tell me what happened about your graduation. How do you complete? What do you did your, how you are doing your syllabus and all. So then you will get idea. Then you can explain in English or Hindi or any language. So
right.
if you're going to talk is any kind of topic. Okay, so first you need to aware about that topic, then only possible to explain. There is no any other way. If people are asking you, you need to you know uh, more confident or more learning. It is not, it is completely waste of time actually. Correct.
Right.
If you are going to talk about the like any kind of political thing in Delhi or Mumbai and UP and any other state. So how you can explain? You really don't know what happened exactly, who is the CM, what they are doing in their state. Correct. So
Correct.
first we need to aware about the topic, then only possible to speak. So don't think like that. If you don't know, if you are not be able to speak on any kind of topic, means you are not a failure. Don't think like that. You are not a failure because you don't know. Anybody. If you ask me any kind of thing, any kind of topic, if I really don't know about that topic, how I can explain? Correct.
That's exactly. I mean, this is what is happening. I mean, it it happens sometime because when we don't know about anything, so definitely we can't express about that thing.
Yeah, you can't express about that even if you not be able to express in any other language also. If I'm talking about the Hindi, your native language, you are not be able to express in Hindi also because you not aware about that topic.
So,
How
because
you
sir,
can
sometimes
explain?
yes, sir. When we don't know about art, when we don't know about that topic, so we don't express in our native language only because we don't know about that topic. So
It is
we
true.
can't
It is
explain.
true. Yeah. Yeah. Some word meaning, if you not understanding, if you were like discuss any kind of topic and you were stuck, you not be able to understand what is the meaning of that word meaning, you just right away that moment you just try to find on Google, and that word meaning you never forget in your future. If you are doing like that, your word power is also bit like here, and nobody can. It is really not important to learn like word meaning on daily basis, 5 to 10 or 2 to 3, like that. People are saying you
So,
need to learn
I
word
can't
meaning on
retain.
daily basis at least 5.
I mean, whenever I try to learn the word meaning, so next day I just completely forgot. I can't retain.
Obviously, because you are thinking like that only. Okay, someone, see, I'll tell you one thing, don't mind. Okay, let's take on me only. Someone slapped me yesterday, someone slapped me yesterday, I never forget in future. It
Yes,
is true
that's what it happens. Yeah, it's
because
complete.
it's a real incidence. If I'm you slap you, you never forget in future. So like that we have to think about word meaning.
So, I mean,
Don't
I try
mind.
to.
This is a actually like I'm thinking beyond the
No, no,
box actually. So that is why I'm just explaining you.
no, no. It's okay,
I'm
sir. I
just
will
thinking like real. I'm thinking whatever is happening in the every human body like that. I'm thinking. That's why I'm telling you.
no, sir, it's okay. You are, I mean, you are certainly right, and it's a very good example you have given to me. Because
Yes.
whenever I try to note down whenever I try to learn the words meaning, and even I noted down the in my notebook, but I can't remember that, and I can't memorize them. I try to learn that, but next day I just completely forgot, and I start thinking that what was that, what was that word, what I have learned, but that is
Yeah. It
completely.
is true. So see, I'll tell you one thing. Whenever you are stuck somewhere with any kind of word meaning, that word meaning you find that moment, and you know, okay, what this is the meaning of that word meaning. Okay, so that word meaning you never forget in future. Whenever you are stuck with word meaning, you just search right away. That is only that way only you can build your vocab.
Mhm.
If you are thinking, okay, I need to remember and 5 word meaning on daily basis, so it is very difficult actually.
Yeah, sir. But sir, whenever I watch the movie, whenever I watch the video on the YouTube, so their videos content I can memorize easily because that is video, and I start telling about the video. But I don't know what is
Because
the.
you are enjoying with that, you are not thinking on mind, okay, I need to remember this.
Yeah,
When
because
you
we
are going
don't.
to learn English, when you are going to learn English, you start thinking, okay, how I can remember this, what way I need to use for that. So that's why it's happened. So don't need to worry about that. I'm
Yeah,
just
because
telling
when
you, you just keep practice and be calm. Just relax, enjoy with the English. That's it. Nothing else. Whatever
yeah,
you are doing in your daily life, whatever you are doing in your daily life, you keep doing. And you, when you get free time, in that time, you just try to watch video in English. You just try to speak to someone. You just try to speak to yourself. You just try to ask yourself something if you're not understanding. Correct, like that you just do it on daily basis.
yes,
And
sir.
I'm telling you, this is the true. You just do it like this in 30 days, and after 30 days you realize, okay, what I am getting.
Definitely.
You will get huge impact. I'm telling you, you will get huge impact.
So, sir, I'm trying to speaking as much as I can, and whenever I get the free time, so if I don't have anyone to practice, so I just get stand up in front of the mirror and start speaking to myself
Yeah,
because I
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah. You don't think people what they are thinking about me. If
yeah,
they
because
are thinking, okay, you are a fool, you are not be able to speak Hindi, English, so don't think like that. People are thinking it's fine. What you are doing, just you be focused on that. That's it.
because in the past when I when I try to speak English with someone, so people started I mean people started making laugh at me, and they used to say that what is the need of learning English, so you already have your own language and that is Hindi, so I mean, so speak Hindi, so why are you trying to become Angrez? So to hear this about me, I just get irritated, and I also used to give up my practice. So that, I mean, few months back I also joined a English institute, but in I mean teacher in the institute always used to ask me to write some kind of grammar phrases and uses also, and sometime they used to say that write normal vocabulary. So by doing all these things, I was not feeling improvement in my English, and I couldn't speak a single word of English because I was doing written work only, and by the written work we can't improve our English. So that's why I left the institute, because I was not feeling improvement in my English, and I was not able to speak a single word of English. But when I left the institute and I started watching YouTube videos and started speaking with myself only. And I installed an application as I told you. So I mean, since I started doing practice on that application and try to connect with the people and try to express myself, so I mean, I have found improvement. I mean, little bit improvement, but at least I have found improvement. And and now I am able to express my views. Now I am able to express myself about the people, and I can have a conversation with the people, because I don't I mean, little bit, I mean, it's a little bit it's a little bit improvement, but I'm feeling improvement in myself. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that if we keep written work only, so with that we can't improve that English. If we want to improve our English, so we will have to speak, whether we are speaking wrong or right. So we just need to speak on the regular
True,
basis.
true, it is completely true.
Yes, sir.
So okay,
So
brother,
okay, sir.
I'm taking almost 30 minutes, and
Yeah, yes.
it is very, a very good conversation. I'm enjoying with your conversation. We are learn a lot of things